because we're not going to be using any of these hard lines, we're going to have Ian. This is Ian. Ian, say hello to everybody. Hello. Ian is going to take a pair of 10 snips like this and cut every brake line. All right, Ian? Yep. All right, good. Look at the filler in that.
Very musty.
Ooh.
Tommy.
That is going to be real fun to try to fix. Maybe I'll see if I can source a new one. That one's not too bad. I think I can fix that. And I can probably fix that. So if I can find another fender, or if you happen to have a set of fenders for a 79 Datsun 720, let me know in the comments. Alright, so we just got finished stripping everything out of the engine compartment. In our next video, we were going to be stripping everything off of the frame. I want to get down to just the basic frame rail here. Get all of the original suspension cut off of it. We'll probably end up doing that with between a plasma cutter and a cutoff wheel. Get everything off so I just have two frame rails sitting here. And then we can start mocking up the 300ZX suspension and figuring out where it needs to go and what we need to add or remove to get to it. But as long as I got my frame rails here, I have something to attach to. We'll double check to make sure there's no rust in it, see what little things like this are. We can see that somebody at one point welded back on that bracket, and I have no idea what some of this stuff is. Oh, there we go, that makes better sense. That's our box. That'll come off because we're going to be going to a rack and pinion, and the rack and pinion is actually going to sit back here. So we'll do some geometry with our steering linkage to get that right. So now that's done, let's go to the car party. Welcome to Generational Workshop. We are sponsored by my shop, First Choice Automotive Restoration here in Sparks, Nevada. Today we are setting up for our annual car party. We're going to have some, reaction timing going on. We're going to have this whole parking lot full of cars. There's James, that's one of my partners in the business. The other one is Dave. This whole parking lot will be full of cars. We are a Hot August Nights full sponsor. If you don't know what that car show is, you'll find out. Or look it up. There's a couple of our children.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hello.
And so here at First Choice Automotive, we do modern and classic cars. Right now, there's Dave, there's my other partner.
Hi, folks.
He takes care of all of our engine building. We have a lot of cars that we do. A couple, Chevelle that's just getting resealed, Corvette that we're having a lot of problems with, MR2 with a full motor out, Bronco doing some upgrades. Nice little Chevy truck. We haven't moved anything out yet for the party. Just a whole bunch of stuff. There's a 34 that I did a short on. All kinds of stuff. Big Hummer, first generation Hummer. Overheating problem. And there's Dakin's car with, they're doing some sticker work on it. So this would be our modern side. I know there's a lot of classics in here, but this is mainly our modern side. We use it for storage when we close up at night. And then we come on to my side. There's Project Tina. You've seen that tear down. We're going to be doing some more. There's the 29 Allen. Another 34 Ford that we're doing a front end in and some flathead motor work. Full polished I-beam. 56 we're restoring for, it was a grandfather's truck. Grandson has it and we're just getting some work done to it. 67 Cougar, that would be James's car. We just got done building the whole car and then the tranny let go. Yay. Doing some dash work on that one, some leftover parts. 54 Chevy that I'm doing a chop top on. The guy bought it and it was originally chopped but horribly done. So that's what we do here. All right, this is Greg. This is 56 Nomad. Say hi, Greg.
Hey, hello everybody.
So I'm gonna ask a couple questions. What was your first car?
My first car, actually on a Saturday morning, my dad and I went out to an old ranch and the guy had 46 cars in a barn and I bought 3 of them that day for $1,200. 51 Pontiac, 34 Pontiac with a rumble seat, and a 55 Dodge Cornet. Those are my first 3 cars.
Very nice.
That's when I was 15 and a half.
What made you want to get into cars?
I've always loved cars. I can remember as a kid going to all the dealers when the searchlights were going and all the new models were out. I could tell you the make and model of any car back then.
Very nice. And so you're 56 here. Very prestigious car. It won Hot Nights, right?
It did.
What year was that?
That was 2024. Won the event series.
Won the event series. Very nice.
Right.
Tell me what you've done to the car.
So basically what I did is I bought a body on a frame with the stainless steel trim. And that's all that was there. The guy was asking $11,500. I got it for $9,500. Put it on a trailer, got it back to the shop that I work on it at. And we had it sandblasted and realized that the right quarter panel was very bad, so I had to cut that off and didn't know if they had one for a Nomad, which they don't. But what they do is you can use a Chevrolet convertible quarter panel. So we used that, spot welded it on, had a guy weld it all on, grind it all smooth, and then we sent it out to a buddy of mine who did all the body and paint.
Very nice. And I see it's got a nice little...
It's got an LS3.
Corvette motor, yeah. Very nice. And you drive it a lot?
I drive it as much as I can, but I don't like take it to shopping centers and park it because I get a little bit leery about what might happen to the car. But it's been to California twice.
And you drove it to California?
Oh, twice.
Very nice.
It's never been on a trailer. It gets driven. Got a little rock chip there to prove it.
Very nice. Well, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right, we're here with Caleb. Say hi, Caleb.
Hi.
How old are you?
I am 17.
And what is your vehicle?
I have a 1973 Chevy Cheyenne K20 with a 350 engine and a 420 SM465 transmission.
Very nice. How long have you had it?
I've had it for about 2 years.
2 years. What got you into doing cars?
Watching my dad restore vehicles and him teaching me how to work on them as a little kid and just growing up around older vehicles.
What have you done to it?
I've put a 4-inch lift kit on it along with just doing some cleanup around the body and just minor restoration of the chassis, and I put a American flag headliner inside.
Cool. How are you planning to keep it a long time?
I am planning to keep it as long as I can.
Very nice.